Okay, good evening, everyone. Madam Deborah, are you there? Okay, Mr. Emmanuel Bettense is joining from Calabar. Who else is joining from Calabar? Daniel Onafekefe is joining from Calabar too. Who else is joining? Um, More people are joining Calabar. Only Calabar people that are here. Uh, since Calabar people want to carry first today. Do we have, okay, someone is coming from Lagos. Okay, Lagos did the carry last. Um, okay, my video is still deactivated from your end over there. Or you are seeing me, I'm not seeing you. Okay, so we will kick off immediately. Is this session recorded, please? Uh, uh, it's okay. So permit me to be on a very fast lane tonight because tonight I don't know if we can cover everything we need to do tonight. Maybe we'll do part one and do part two later. But let us start up now. Yes, you know our normal ritual. You share the link. You also remind us of our last topic, our topic for the last month. Then somebody win a prize and hula, the person is being recognized. So can we do that now? Go ahead and share the link. Now, who can remind us of our last topic, the topic we took last month? Someone should just drop it in the chat box. The first person to drop in the chat box will win the prize. What was our last topic? While we are waiting for that, let me introduce myself. I am your regular face. My name is Okon, and I will be your lead tutor for tonight. And I represent ProDev Integrated Farms and Services Limited with headquarters in New York. And we have a whole lot of things we do in aquaculture, and that is why we are partnering with AquaTrack to make sure that we empower you on what exactly we are set to do. The link is in the chat box. You can go ahead and share it with your friend and family while you remind us what was our topic last week or last month. This it has become a monthly program from June or from July. Is it June or July? June, July, August, September. This is October. So, what was our topic last month? Someone should please remind us so that the person can win a prize. The prize is massive. The prize is one bag of feed. One bag of feed is the price. One bag of feed is the price. We want to win a bag of feed. Just one bag of feed. Your 15 kg feed, pro-day feed, one bag is what you are winning tonight. If you can remind us our topic last month. Somebody won one last month, and he came back to suggest that we should convert it to cash. Oh, ho, 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 ho. So I cancelled it. If you're a farmer, you will not suggest we convert feed to cash. You will collect the feed and take it to your house. You will never suggest it turns to, because you know how much feed costs now. So you will not say she's turning to cash for you. But unfortunately, he shot himself on the leg and said he should change it to cash. And I said, no, we cannot. And that's where we ended it. So tonight, what was our topic last month? Is that topic correct? Somebody just drop a topic now. Bernard, Ed Mistin, just drop a topic now. Is that topic correct? Deborah, our co-host. He said AquaTrack management and use. Is that the topic of it? Is that our last topic in our last class? It's funny, right? Okay. So, so, so you are wrong, admitting you are wrong. Who else is going to tell you? Before you qualify, you need to remove everything you are wrong about AquaTrack, then you can be qualified. So are you ready to do that? Relinquish. Are you ready? And it is what the topic is so simple, so very simple. What was our last topic for a bag of feed? What was our last topic? It seems this our student doesn't need to, they doesn't come to class with pen and paper. You should, if I were you in this class, you should just have a dedicated book where you come to class with, and just keep writing. Just one exercise book, just keep jotting down, so that you can always refresh and go and see what they said last time about this. You can refresh. It's an expo for you. But lo and behold, the expo is very big. What was our topic last time? Oh, you want to add to the gift. That's powerful. 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 So she wants to add to the gift. So you're not just taking one bag of feed. There's something huge that will be added onto you. Powerful. So who is going to win that? Should we just let it go? By the next 1 minute, we don't have a winner, we let it go. It means next month you are going to prepare for the next class. So if you can't win it now, this person is just guessing. The next topic is you and your fish health. I think I said this is the first time you are attending the class. Your fish health was in July. I remember that. I remember where I was when I was giving that class. Joe and Fisher was July. In fact, I remember last month. I know where I was, and I know the topic we took last month. Last month, I was in Ibadan. Yes. Today, I'm in Abuja. Do you see that? Last month, I was in Ibadan. Today, I'm in Abuja, and I know the topic last month. That when I was in Ibadan, I know what I was saying. Today, I'm in Abuja, and I want to give you another topic again. So you can relate it and know what is happening. Unfortunately, nobody has gotten it. Admitting said it is your official, which is July. You missed that. So foul. The prize remains with we, the organizers. So I will now give you the topic. The topic we took last month rather, is biosecurity. Biosecurity. Yes, biosecurity. It's very important to know everything about biosecurity of your farm to prevent eventual to prevent excessive mortality of your fish. Because if you don't observe biosecurity, you are going to lose money. And when you are going to lose fish, and when you lose fish, you are losing money. So it's better you understand the perspective we are coming from. That biosecurity is very good, it's very top notch. Deborah has it recorded already. So as I'm speaking now, can you search where it was recorded, Deborah, and share it in that link? Let people copy it and go and keep, so that next time they can go and watch it again, and they can also watch this one again. So if you have a link to the recorded version, Deborah, please help us share it in the comment section so people can watch it again. If you have it recorded, yes, please share. Just take the link and drop it for us, please. It's very important so that people can watch it. People that missed it. Someone says it's just joining for the first time today, so you can watch what about security from there. You can watch every other thing that we have discussed, you and your fish health, importance of record keeping. You can watch every other one. But today or tonight, we have a new topic for you. The new topic is calculating cost of production. Calculating cost of production. The message I was able to send out tonight, according to the Bible in the book of Luke, is that Jesus Christ said something. Luke chapter 14, verse 23 said, Jesus Christ said, for which of you desiring to build a tower does not first sit down and count the cost, whether he has enough to complete it. For which of you of these people that I'm looking at me online like this, which of you want to build a house? A tower is a house. Okay, the link has dropped now in the chat box, in the messaging. Please go and copy that link, that YouTube link, copy it and go and watch what we discussed last week. Let's continue. So you that are looking at me, Kelechi Godfrey, is it that you want to build a house and you don't sit down and count the cost of building that house? Is it that you don't do that? You want to build a road. Even government, at the beginning of every year, there is always what is called a budget for everything they will do that year. Either they spend the money or they do not spend the money, but there is a budget. The most important thing is that they plan to spend X amount of money for X something for 1 year. So which of you want to build a house? You want to build a house and you don't sit back to count how much or to cost it and say, okay, even your wedding, even child dedication, even child naming ceremony, everything you want to do, you write down, okay, meat, how many? Fish, how many? Rice, how many? Who is going to take care of this? You write everything down before you start doing that project called wedding ceremony. But when you come to fish farming, you say, Shebi, I just buy this thing and put it inside water and give them feed, they will grow and I will sell them, I will make money. You see, that is where the problem is. In every time I am teaching fish farming business, people keep asking, what do I need most? Or what do they need most in fish farming? I tell them this. What is this? Wisdom, knowledge, training, wisdom, knowledge. You need it as much as possible. You need all the wisdom you can acquire. That's one of the few things that brought me to Abuja for Fishery Society of Nigeria conference. Okay, I happen to be the state assistant state secretary of the chapter in my state, Akwa Ibom State. Please give me 1 minute. Somebody's on my door. Just give me 1 minute, please. Okay, it's room keeping. So Sorry for the break in transmission. So I said I'm in Abuja today. Last month, I told you I was in Ibadan in IITA to do some upgrade in training on aquaculture. Today, this month, today I'm in Abuja to network and to also hear the latest research that scientists, that professors and doctors have done in the area of aquaculture and fisheries. That's why I'm here in Abuja today. So you can see how I've been moving from place to place, seeking for knowledge. So the most vital and the most important thing you need for the success of your fish farming business is knowledge and networking. Knowledge and see, once you have the knowledge and you can network to the right people. So when people come and ask me, so the first thing you need is what? Knowledge. After then, network in terms of mentorship. Before you even think of capital. So to set up a fish farm, what do I say again? Knowledge. After then, mentorship or networking or consultancy, anyhow you call it. But first of all, seek knowledge. Then you now come to mentorship, consultancy, or whatever you want to call it, or networking. So after that, before you now think of capital, so it is not the money you will seek first, it is the knowledge you will seek first. Remember, the Bible says, Jesus Christ told you, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and everything shall be added unto you. So when you seek first the knowledge, every other thing you need will be added unto you, because through knowledge you will know how much exactly it costs to build that tower. It is through knowledge. It is through knowledge that you know how much exactly it costs to do that naming ceremony. It is through knowledge you will know how much exactly it costs to set up that fish farm. To grow a kilogram of fish, it is through knowledge. If you don't know it through revelation, you don't know it through inspiration, you don't know it through gisting, you know it via knowledge. So knowledge is important. It's a very paramount tool. It's very, very important. Tonight we are talking about cost. And remember when I sent you a broadcast today, I told you that there are two things that make people lose money on time in fish farming. Number one, I said under budgeting. Number two, I said overspending. No, I did not say over budgeting. I said overspending. Okay, can you see that now? So it is not under budgeting and over budgeting. It is under budgeting and overspending. I'm going to come to that. But when you know the cost, even the woman who is selling pepper on your street knows the cost of a basket of tomato and knows how much she needs to put the tomato in plate to sell to make profits. If she doesn't know the cost of a basket of tomato, she will not be in that business. Do you get me now? She will not be in that business. She needs to know the cost. So what did she do? She approached people who are superior in knowledge in the sales of pepper and tomato and tell them, Madam, so how much is this basket of tomato from the source? Say, okay, so how many pieces of tomato are inside one basket? She knows. So by the time she put those basket and tomatoes inside a plate, she will be able to say, okay, just three tomato fruits is 100 naira. If I'm able to sell 3 in 30 places, that is, I'm making 3,000 naira. And the bag of tomato is just 2,000 naira. So I'm making a difference of 1,000 naira. She already know the profit she's expecting. By knowing your cost of raising 1 kg of fish, you will know the profit you are expecting. So whatever the market is pricing you, you will be able to sell freely because you know the profit you are already expecting. I am always tired of seeing people coming online to come and ask, so how much is fish? So how much is 1 kg of fish now? How much is 1 kg of fish now? The reason why I don't easily attend to that, in fact, if I want to attend to it, what I will tell you is that, so how much does it cost you to raise 1 kg of fish? And don't forget, you need to keep your record to be able to know the cost. You need to keep the record before you can know the cost. If you don't keep record, you will not know cost. And if you don't know cost, You will just sell any price you like. Either you make profit or you make loss. You don't know. Your eye is just big because you saw bulk money. You have seen bulk money, so you click it and say, oh, I've made profit. Someone just bring 500,000, someone just buy fish, 500,000, and carry it, bam, and you carry it and go and say, I have made profit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that 500,000 may not be profit. You have not made any profit on it. You don't know, because by the time you calculate all the 2,000 naira today, 1,000 naira yesterday, and 20,000 naira feed, by the time you put them together, it may be over 700,000 naira. But because the money did not go all at once from you, so you do not feel it. But you will feel it if you remove 1 million naira at once and go to market. And by the time you collect your sales, you not say 800,000, you will see the difference. Well, fortunately or unfortunately for fish farmers, we don't have that plenty bulk money at once most times. So we don't have all the 10 million naira to put into fish farming business. You don't have all the 20 million to put at once. You may then end up spending 10 million naira in the course of 6 months, but you don't know. By the time you send 45,000 for feed, 2,000 for the gen, this 1,000 for fuel, by the time you do all those costing, you don't know that you are already spending so much, up to 10 million. You don't know. So now, how do you now calculate your cost? In cost calculation, there are 2 things you have to look out for. 2 things. Number one kind of cost is called fixed cost. It's fixed. It normally goes with fixed assets. What are your fixed assets? Number one, your land. Yes, that land. You don't do fish farming in the air. You do it on the land. Number one, your land is a fixed asset. So you bought a plot of land, 5 million naira. So you write a plot of land, 5 million, and you write it down somewhere. After that, you decide to clear all the land, clearing of the land, right? You decide to put tractor or something, or you call people, boys, come and clear this place. You pay them, so you write it down. Clearing of land. You write the cost. Maybe you use 20,000 naira. You write it there. Then you look further and say, this land we need borehole. You look further and say, this land we need borehole. I need water. I need as much water as possible. So I'm drilling 2 borehole. And 1 borehole costs 500,000 naira. So you write 2 borehole. How much? 1 million naira. You write it. Then you think of the tanks, the pipes, the this that the borehole comes with. Can you get that now? So you think about those things and you say, okay, let me infuse this. Let me put this inside. So you write all those tanks, the piping, all those things. You write them, bam, bam. It has gone to the water. Even though normally, most of the tank you use up may not be used for your farm unless you are doing hatchery. But you just pay for emergency use. But we are still coming to that. Now you now think of, oh, I need to be well trained before I even start this farm. So what do? You go for training. You come, please come and train me in fish farming. Because they charge you 1,000 naira. You write it down. Training or crash training and research on fish farming business, 1,000 naira. You write it there. Now, these are fixed costs, fixed assets, because the training is in your head forever. Although you may need to upgrade and keep upgrading as time goes on, you may need to search for more, so you write that down. So remember, we are talking about cost. Remember, it is cost we are looking at. Cost. So you're writing this thing down. You know, I said, okay, now, Prodep, I need you to come and do pond for me. I would like to do mobile pond in this place. Prodep cost mobile pond for you. And by the way, Prodep currently have some units of used pond. 18 by 10, yes, we have it now. 18 feet by 10 feet, and it costs 80,000 naira for one. It's in New York, so in case you want it, you can pick up my number pick up product number 08069786158. Again, 08069786158. So when you reach out to us, the ponds are still available. We have some units left. All the people are buying some, so we have some left now. So when you pick that, now you say, Product, please supply me pond. You Product pick pond. Maybe you're not buying the fairly used pond that Product is selling now. Okay, you carry it now. You carry that. Okay, that's my, by the way, that's my number in the chat box. So you pick up that pond, and you say, Product, I want to stock 5,000, and one of this unit can contain 1,000. So I need 5 of it, and I said one of the pond is 80,000, although it's without standing, that without legs. So when you go and put all the legs, for instance, everything enter 150,000 naira. You now do 5. 100,000 naira times 5 is what? Is 750,000 naira. So we have 750K. We have 1,000 naira for training. We have land 5 million naira. We have borehole 1 million naira. Now you now say, Product, please, I want to be my consultant. I want to be coming to come and check, even though I know you have trained me a bit, but I still want you to come in to check. Product might charge you 50 naira per month. So you write it down, 50 naira per month. You say, Product, I'm going to pay you for 6 months. That is 300 naira. So you write 300 naira like that. So now, those are, I call it, consultancy is fluctuating. It can be between fixed cost or variable cost. I will explain that to you later. Now, let's pick it one after the other. So you remember that I have listed all these things, that these are fixed things on your farm. They are very fixed. So in case you do light, solar light on that farm, oh, see, in this environment, I don't trust this environment. Somebody may come and steal my thing. Let me quickly put solar light and CCTV camera. You put all those things, solar light. Solar light, CCTV camera, CCTV. So solar light cost you 5,000 naira. CCTV cost you 2,000 naira. So you see all those this thing. So please permit me. Now we have settled that. See, all these things are fixed. CCTV is always there. It will not change unless you need to do maintenance. Borehole is always there. It is not going and say, okay, new fish, new harvest. After every harvest, you drill another borehole. No, it is always there. Land is not moving. Ponds is not moving. The training is already in your head. So all these things are fixed cost. Oh, I wish I have a board. I'm going to do this training again. I'm going to do this cost again. I'm going to do this costing again. I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to write it on the board so you can also follow and write down. But why I'm preparing to do again, Deborah, please, if you are there, shoot us what you have for us today on AquaTrack. Deborah, are you there? So you have 10 minutes for that. So by 3:40 I continue and round up by 7:40 I continue and round up by 8 p.m. Everybody can go. But like I said, I'm going to do this thing in 2 sessions, session 1 and session 2. Let us do session 1. So let's take our time. Let's take our time and look at the sessions. Now, session 1 is we are dealing with all these things very well. So please shoot for us what you have about AquaTrack tonight. Remember, AquaTrack is the sponsor of this program, and they are the one that is providing this data, providing these slides I'm using, providing this mouth that I'm using to talk, and providing this water that I've been drinking since. Water I've almost finished. I keep drinking the water. So please, if you're not joining AquaTrack, it's www.aquatrackinc.com. You can see it at my back. I'm standing off of Deborah. Look at it at my back. Can you see it? Deborah, over to you. The screen is visible from here. I'm seeing it well, well.
Excuse me, please. We cannot see what you're presenting. I don't know if I'm the only one. I'm just seeing the slide. Yes.
Yeah, we're not seeing the okay. We are seeing it now. Yes, we can see it now. We can see it now. Yes, I'm here. Can you see me? Oh, the video is off. Okay, I will put it on now. So those are very powerful presentation for AquaTrack. I'm really impressed in what AquaTrack is doing in the life of farmers, and I must be sincere with you. In Abuja now, people are already asking me, "What are you wearing? What are you wearing? What does this stand for? This thing in your chest? Why you?" Don't worry, we're going to talk about that later. So, but I must give you kudos for what AquaTrack is doing. In fact, one of the inspiration of this very program tonight, this very topic is AquaTrack, because there's no way you calculate cost of production without writing it down somewhere, and the place you will write it down is in AquaTrack. You need to infuse it. It will be in the cloud for you. It can be there till, in fact, it can be viewed by multiple people. Just give them the link and they view it for you. You don't have to say, let me send this book of record to my boss that is in London. No, you don't have to send the book. Your boss in London will view whatever you have imputed in the system on it. So our time is fast spent. We have less than 10 minutes to end this session. But like I have said, I have talked about fixed cost, and I have mentioned the examples of costs that are fixed that we never, I call them fixed because this is why I call them fixed, is because for every season you harvest, you don't need to buy new of borehole. You don't have to buy new CCTV. You don't have to buy new land. You don't have to do new training for everything you harvest. You don't have to do all those things. Those are fixed. The next one is variable cost. Variable cost. In under 10 minutes, I'm going to run through the things that we call variable cost. Now, variable costs are the costs that you must see the money. You see what you have spent. You must see it korokoro with a korokoro eye. At every harvest, you must see that money. If you don't see it, it is a total loss. It's a total waste of time. Business is done. Business is sustained only when there is profit. Profitability, so it is the bedrock of sustainability. If a business is not profitable, it's not sustainable. And for you to know your profit in business, you need to be able to calculate your cost. Now, we have done the calculation of fixed cost. I have given you examples of things that you call fixed cost. Now, the next one is variable cost. One mistake people do is that upon harvesting, after 4 months or 6 months, they want to see the money they used to buy the pond or build the pond after only one harvest. Or they want to see the money they used to buy the land after only one harvest. It's a mistake. Please, if you were in that shoe, remove that shoe from your leg. It's preferable you walk barefooted. Don't wear that shoe again. Do you hear me now? If you were in that shoe, don't wear that shoe again. Remove that. How can you harvest after 4 months and you want to see the money you used to build the block pond or tarpaulin? How can you think of that? Or even land? How do you do that? Anybody who has come to you and tell you fish farming, oh, just put more money, money will come out, na very big money. If the person just do that, turn your back towards the person and walk towards your house. Take that small money in your hand and go chop food. Let it be in your stomach, so that you can say, I chop the money. It's better that I lost the money. Again, I chop the money. It better pass I lost the money. Now let's look at it. What are the variable costs? The first one you think of is your fingerlings and juvenile. Yes, it's a very, every time you finish harvesting, you must see the money for the fingerlings and juvenile, so that you have recorded in AquaTrack earlier when you were stocking. I have bought 5,000 juvenile from bloated farm. I have stocked it in pond A. You write it there. You impute it in your AquaTrack and you wait for it. The next variable cost is feed. Yes, feed. Feed that the fish chop. You write it down. I have bought 200 bags of feed from bloated feed. I have put it in my farm. You record it. You record the dates. You record how much it cost. Do you see where we're going now? The 200 bags of feed is for the 5,000 juvenile. Now the next one is water. Water. Remember I mentioned borehole at fixed assets. Now I'm coming to come and measure water. Borehole supplies water, isn't it? Borehole supplies water, but you need power to be able to generate water. You need power to be able to generate water. Again, you need power to be able to generate water. That power, either by generator or by public power system or by solar, that power, you need to record it down. Yes, record it down. When we record it, AquaTrack, that for the 6 months you have used, you have bought units of power, you have bought 10,000 naira, you write it down. You write, as you are buying, you are keying it in. So writing, you are buying, if it's generator you have and you bought fuel, now that fuel is expensive, you did not write it down. You are just joking. You are joking with everything you have. So you write down that one too. Remember, everything falls under water because you are using that to generate water for your farm. You have the borehole, but the borehole will not push out itself. You need power to be able to push it out. So water slash power. Power. You write that down. You know what it has entered, so you key that in. Now the next one is labor. Now, if you have a big farm that you cannot manage yourself, you have other things you are doing, and only you cannot stay on the farm, so you employ somebody. If the person look after a certain number of fish for 4 months or 6 months, that fish must pay the person variable cost. That fish must pay the person. It must pay the person. If that fish is not paying your staff, it means you are not worth to employ that staff. You're not worthy of having a staff if that fish is not paying the staff. The next one is transport and miscellaneous. So you went to go and buy fuel, you went to go and buy a juvenile, you went to go and buy feed, you went to go and look for labor, you went to go and those things, those small things, you put it down. Including subscription for AquaTrack. Including subscription for AquaTrack. Including subscription for AquaTrack. Yes. Including the subscription for AquaTrack, I think it's 3,000 a month now. This 1.5. I forgot to know. So you write it down as part of miscellaneous. Monthly subscription, you write it there.
No,
It is because of this fish farm. It's because of this fish farm that it's 3,000 a month. So because of this fish farm that you went to log in on AquaTrack to save your data there. Do you know, even in funding, I'll come back to funding later. I did funding sometimes, I didn't take it well. I didn't take that funding well. Not on AquaTrack platform. It's on another platform. I did not take funding, but I'm going to come back to take funding. There are some funders. There are some grants. There are some loans you want to access. They must see your record. If you now open AquaTrack to show them, just by showing them AquaTrack, say this is where I record all my things. By do so thing, so day, do so thing. By just doing that alone, the person I want to give you the grant will easily give you that grant. Do you get what I'm saying now? So it is important you understand that. Remember, I mentioned consultancy in fixed cost. Now I've got it to variable cost again. Now, some consultancy lasts for 10 years, while some last for only 6 months. Only the period of that fish. Yes, some consultancy last for that period of that fish. So you need to be able to know where to place the consultancy. If the one you subscribe for is only for 6 months or for 4 months for period of that fish, so that fish must pay the consultant. If you come to me that should consult for you and you tell me you stock just 500 fish, I'll tell your guy I will not subscribe for consult for you. You will tell me why. I say that fish will not pay me. You have stocked only 500 fish. How much profit will you make that used to pay me? Do you think you want to pay me 200 naira every month? Or guys, go and rest. That fish should not pay me. Instead of that, either I recommend it to somebody else, or I do it pro bono for you. Yes, free leverage pro bono. I put you in my WhatsApp channel and I just keep dumping materials for you. and you keep copying everything and keep reading. You have challenge, you call me and I just tell you, okay, do like this, and that's all. Because that 500 fish will not pay me. So whenever you want to bring in a consultant, know that the profit from that fish should pay the consultant. Do you get that now? So that is where we are going. So you have to understand that all these encapsulate variable costs. Did I miss anything? Drugs. In case drugs, do you know salt is drug? Yes, salt. This salt that you eat, either industrial salt you use that you are industrial salt is actually recommended for your fish farm, but you don't have industrial salt, so you use table salt. Yeah, table salt, the one in your kitchen. You use that. You need to record it down. Even though you buy the salt just 200, record it down. Now, variable costs also include the phone calls you make, the data you use. Okay, I put them under miscellaneous. The phone calls you make for the behalf of that farm, the data you use to stay online, to be watching this very moment now. Yes, this data you are using now, record it down. It's very important you put all this record down. Oh, we are coming back to cost too. Remember, we are coming back to cost. Remember, we are coming back to cost. Record all this down. Record it down. Record it down. Record it down. Record it down. By your consistency in recording, it has proven to you that you can actually, in all peace of mind, know how much you have spent for your fish farm, for that circle. For that circle, look at it carefully. For that very circle, just these are variable costs. Now, after the circle is over and you have your money with you like this, you now check. Okay, you now check and say, okay, how much have I spent so far on these 5,000 fish? The cost for the fingerlings, cost for the feed, cost for water or power, cost for labor, cost for the transport and miscellaneous, cost for consultancy, cost for drugs. How much have I spent? Even the bitter leaf you went to go and pluck somewhere, even though you grow that bitter leaf on your farm, put a price on it. Even if you grow that bitter leaf on your farm, put a price on it. Put a price on it. That bitter leaf juice you extract to do preventive medicine for your fish when they are looking as if they want to be dancing skelewu. That very preventive. Record it and say, okay, I spent bitter leaf. Let me just estimate if I go and buy bitter leaf in the market. Record it down. Then impute it and impute it in your AquaTrack platform. Impute it there. Put it there. Bitter leaf. You spend 15 naira. Put it there. Don't be afraid. I am telling you, don't be afraid and say, okay, why will I put 15 naira? 15 naira, let me just forget. It's a lie. Write it down. Data, how much is data save? I do data of 2,000 naira. Write it down. You know, I'm telling you to write this thing down. At the end of the day, you will shoot yourself if you think your gross profit is actually your net profit. That's what people make mistakes. I'm going to come into gross profit and net profit later. I'm going to come into that. So, I'm going to do a cut in our next class, by the grace of God. In our next class, I will now bring a board. Yes, a board. And I write down this fixed cost, variable cost. I write down the figure in the front. Then I do the calculations for you. This time around, now next time will be very interactive. So you will be the one to tell me how much is juvenile in your area. How much do we put in that farm? We record it down on the board. Even though you put it in your AquaTrack, but we're going to record it down on the board. You record it down. You write it there. Feed. How much feed is also you record it down. Water. How many diesel you have used, or how many units of you get. You're going to write it down on the board. They will not do the calculation step by step. At the end of one circle of 5,000 fish, how much do we realize in terms of weight, average weight? How much is fish being sold that period? We're going to write them down one by one. It's very important. I want you to see with your naked eyes where you have been cheating yourself. and you don't know. They say, "Ah, how much is it? Not 20 naira I used to buy that water. Let it go." Is a lie. Record it down. It's very important all these records are there, because this record will show elaborately where you have been missing. So may the Lord be with us till the next class, which is next month. It will be announced. Join the AquaTrack platform. It has been dropped. The Easter has dropped. Join that platform, because we are going to drop the link for you there, so you can join the class as early as possible. This one we will write on. I will get a board. By the grace of God, I will get a board. I will get a chalk, and I will make sure I do it in a place where it's convenient for me. I will not do it when I'm on the road. Like I'm on the road to, like last month I was in Ibadan. This month I am in Abuja. Next month, by the grace of God, I will be in Uyo. Yes, I will do it when I'm in Uyo, in my headquarters in Uyo. So I will get the board, put it on the wall, get the marker and write it. You will be seeing it with your naked eyes. I want to be seeing it. As you are seeing it, you are writing it down. As you are writing it, we are following step by step. At the end of the day, I bet you will understand where you have been cheating yourself. And there you will cut off every form of losses. Either you have been overspending somewhere, or you have been under budgeting somewhere. Do you know when you're under budget and you run out of feed? You now start calling fish buyer. Hello, madam, come and pack this fish. Now any amount, just give me any amount. I don't want this fish to. Later you will be the one to come and write fish farming na scam. E no get profit. Na lie. You are the one. You are the cause of the wahala now. So why did you under budget? You under budget because you have no knowledge of how many feed will be enough for so. God be with you. My name again is Okon Etebomama, and I'm the CEO of Product Integrated Farms and Services. What do we do in Product? We do everything in aquaculture, starting from farm setup, fingerlings, feed, everything you need in aquaculture, in fish farming business. You are your number one professional partner in that. So I'm speaking to you today from Abuja, the capital city of Nigeria, and we are having Fishery Society of Nigeria conference. So in the AquaTrack platform, I will drop the link to the conference tomorrow. The Zoom link, I think if it's up, I will drop it there so you can also follow from wherever you are. So we can also explore and get knowledge on what is the latest trend in fisheries and aquaculture. So thank you very much for joining me tonight. I will see you next week. Keep your questions. Yes. And drop your questions in the platform. Drop your questions in the platform. In that very AquaTrack platform, I'm going to answer them for you there. Drop them there. I'm going to answer all of them. If I do not use typing to type, I will use voice note. I will answer all. And if it's connected to Deborah, I'm sure she will do justice to it. Thank you very much. Over to you, Deborah.